Hi there, welcome back to Burton Boat Sales here in Lincoln. And this is one of our latest brokerage listings, a 2015 Jeanneau Velasco 37. It's presented in excellent condition throughout with low engine hours and a fantastic specification. So let me show you on board. So the first thing is you have got this huge bathing platform on here. So if you were carrying a tender, it's a great place to have it. Or if you're swimming off of here, again, great place to mess around from. And there is a swimming ladder that comes out from beneath this hatch here. One of the nice features of this model is you've got access either side of the cockpit to get onto the platform, so it makes it nice and easy if you're going through any locks or getting on and off the boat. It's a cleverly laid out design. You've got teak that runs on both the platform and into the cockpit as well, and then you've got this nice aft bench as well. The boat does have a full aft cockpit cover, and there's actually two sets of covers, a set of winter covers and a set of covers that's in excellent condition. When it comes to moving around the boat, it's really good side access. So you've got great side access on both the starboard and the port side. It's very safe. There's a step which comes down, and you've got really high rails on here as well as the rail up on the roof there. If we head up there now, they're nice and wide side decks as well, so you don't have to shimmy down or anything. And then up the front, you've got your electric windless, and this can be controlled from both the bow area as well as the helm position as well. And you've also got your forward sun pad cushions with lifting backrests. And there is another cushion that goes in the middle over the hatch we've just left out to let a bit of sunlight in. So this Velasco 37 has only done 205 engine hours, and you can tell it's very lightly used. As you move inside the boat, everything's very clean and tidy, and it's not had a hard life. So your saloon area is on your starboard side, and you've got the U-shaped seating. The upholstery is in very good order. The table also folds out. And this area does convert into a double berth as well if you needed it to. Over on the opposite side, you've got your galley. So it's all gas. So underneath here, you've got a 2-burner gas hob. And beneath the counter, you've got your oven. As I mentioned as well a couple of times, the boat's very well equipped. So it's actually got both diesel heating, Webasto diesel heating with vents in all the cabins and then the saloon. But you've also got a separate air conditioning unit as well. That runs just off your shore power, but obviously in the couple of days a year where you do need it, that will come in very handy. As we move further forward, it's very, very light and airy in here. So nice big windows, and you've got an opening side door on your starboard side. So if you do want to let a bit of ventilation in here, so you can do that quite easily. It's also a nice place to cruise down here as well. So a lot of flybridge boats, the lower helm can be quite compromised. This one isn't. So you've got a single seat over on the port side, but you've also got this huge helm seat. So you can actually probably squeeze 3 people on it. So as I say, if you did want to cruise down here, you can do. You've got your chart plotter, Raymarine Hybrid Touch chart plotter. You've got your Fusion audio controls, autopilot, and your bow and stern thrusters as well, and your trim tabs. So as I say, it's fully equipped. And then you've got your side door. So if you are short-handed, you didn't need this massive bench to sit on, you can get out onto the side deck quite easily to tie the boat up. The boat's also got demisters up the front. So if you are doing a bit of winter boating, they always come in handy. We'll head down into the accommodation now. So up the front, you've got your master cabin. It's a really good sized berth, and there is a little step up on either side to get into the berth. And you've got your opening hatch and a porthole on either side as well. There's also some storage beneath the bed. It's got a bag full of manuals and history as well. And the bed also does pull out, so it's a decent sized bed in length anyway. But if you are sort of over 6'2", the bed actually pulls out, and there's an infill cushion to go into the middle to extend the bed. Even with it extended, there's still quite a bit of room at the end of the bed to get changed. So that's quite a nice thing. And then just behind the door, you've got a TV. And over on this side, you've got a hanging locker with a couple of shelves in as well. And moving on to your second cabin, You've got a twin berth in there. Again, quite a bit of standing room at the end of the bed, and a TV just round the corner as well. And then there's also some storage in there. If fin turns around as well, move on to your heads. The heads is very well appointed, especially for a 37-foot boat. So in there you've got an electric toilet that goes into a holding tank. And then of course you've got your sink. And then you've also got a completely separate shower compartment. So if you are spending a week or two on the boat, it's very, very much usable for that from that perspective. So moving up onto the flybridge now on the Velasco 37, it's a really good space to be up here, to be fair. A lot of flybridges of this size have a bit of a compromised flybridge. But you haven't really got this helm seat, single helm seat, but you've also got a co-pilot bench. So the backrest here moves aft, and then you can squeeze a couple of people on there. And then you've got a U-shaped seating up here. So you can squeeze a fair few people. And this helm seat also swivels round to add a bit of seating when you are socialising. Also, if you did want to lounge around up here, the backrest that Finn sat on folds down, and you've got a massive sunpad area as well. So it's a very versatile flybridge. You've got speakers up here as well for your Fusion audio system. So again, if you're entertaining up here, that always helps. And then in terms of the actual helm position, everything's replicated from down below. You've got a control for your Fusion audio, so you can control it from up here. You can control your anchor windless, and then you've got your chart plotter as well, your autopilot, and also your bow and stern thrusters as well. This boat's got the Volvo Penta D4 300 horsepower engines, and the engine hours are very low, the 205, which is, as I say, super low. So moving on to the engine bay now on the Velasco 37. As I've mentioned, this boat is fitted with a pair of Volvo Penta D4 300 horsepower engines, and the engine hours are 205. As you'd expect for a boat with this sort of hours, the engines appear in good order. There's no sort of undue corrosion, and the engine bay is nice and dry. There's also some tube heaters built in down there, so for the winter months, you keep that area nice and warm. Your fuel tanks are either side, and the fill-up point is actually on the aft end of the boat. Everything's easy to access, so your dipsticks, topping up everything is easy to get to, as well as your filters. So we've now put the covers back on the Velasco 37. As you can see, they're in excellent condition, and it also offers a bit of protection as well. So if you do want to sit out in the cockpit when it's not such nice weather, it does offer some nice protection. This boat is priced at £225,000. It's available to view 7 days a week on our sales pontoon here in Lincoln. And even though this is a brokerage boat, we'd also consider a part exchange. So if you are looking to trade up or even trade down, we're open to having a discussion.